Hi, David Paul here. What am I doing now? Well, I'm in a tent and I'm in a place near Uxbridge called Ivor. And I was intending to go and see a friend of mine to go and pick up a bicycle which I had been going to sell. And it didn't sell on Facebook, and the thing's worth 1,200 quid, which I did on a trade for a motor tent, a rooftop tent for a car. And that was worth 700 quid, so I did pretty good there. And the idea is I'm going to pick this thing up and go on a long cycle cruise because having come back to the UK, I don't have anywhere to live, and I'm damn well not going to pay any more rent. So I came up with this crazy idea. I thought, what would you do if you were homeless? I'm not technically homeless because I got a house in Portugal that I could go to, but I want to stay here because I want to do some work. Um, Trying to get a job, and just before the school holidays, see if I can get some work in. So, um, as you know, I sold my boat in the UK. I don't have that to go on. I still got the Howard's Way boat to pay off in Norfolk. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a cruise up the Grand Union Canal on that bicycle, camping as I go, and I'm going to see if I can pick up a boat either really cheaply or free. And that sounds an insane idea, but I had my eye on a couple of prospects for years, and so I'm going to give that a go. Now, the world is collapsing at the minute. Inflation's running crazy, and everybody else is worried about where they're going to live, what they're going to do, and this, and that, and the other. What I've done with my girlfriend in the Philippines is I put her into sort of park mode. So I sent her back to her mother's house, and I've sent her, I've left her money to feed them all. So they're all fed and they're doing fine. And I've got to get back here, and I should prosper on the amount of money that I'm getting in. Although at the minute I'm pretty much broke. I've only got about 90 quid left. I'm gonna buy this tent. So and that's got to last till the end of the month, and then that's it. So here I am in this tent here, and got a few things in. The stuff throughout the day has been getting heavier and heavier. I seem to be picking up more items than I seem to need, but I've got to stop. And I will, in due course, fit that bicycle out with panniers, and that'll be able to carry all the weight. But this friend of mine, I can't find his engineering work, and he's probably still there. But I'm getting really worn out because I'm still jet lagged, and to me this is really late. It's very hot and humid in here, so I'm not going to have any covers on or anything. I'm just going to lie down, go to sleep, and hopefully I'll pull this off and I won't get any hassle from near the wells. I'm camped on an arm of the Grand Union Canal. I think this thing goes to to Aylesbury, but I'm not sure. Anyway, near Ivor, and I've sort of gone up into the woods a bit, and I'm on a ridge here, and I'm just going to spend the night here. And because I'm so jet lagged, I'll be up like super duper early at the first crack of dawn, and I'll be gone anyway. So before anybody notices I'm here, I'll be gone. Um, I was very nervous about this at the start of today. How to check out of that hotel. And now I'm feeling okay. Once you get inside of a tent, you feel a little bit secure. And the elements are not going to get you, like rain, whatever. But it's the middle of the summertime. It's only the 16th of June, my birthday, which is not. It's not a very good birthday, that is it? Having nowhere to live and all that, and having to start from rock bottom. But it's going to be an interesting challenge, and I'm a very creative sort of person, and I believe I can pull this off. And as you see the videos coming up, you see what I think of next, because I always think if I was homeless, what would I do? And there are a lot of things I would do. I don't like to say what I would do because then everybody else will do them, and all those things, those opportunities will be closed up because somebody else will be living there. But one of the prime things is living on the canal is to get a boat. So I'm hoping to get a boat free, or even possibly build one, which is might seem a bit outrageous, but I think I can do that as well. So we'll just see how the resources situation goes. Um, I know where all the resources are in London. Every kind of thing that you might need, this kind of wood, tools, all sorts of things. So we'll see what I can do in this time. I've got till the end of July, and then it's the summer holidays, and then I head on down to Portugal. And then to go to Portugal, I need to have a bicycle there. That was it. The inability to travel in Portugal was terrible because it's terrifying to think that you're going to starve to death because a you can't get to a store. So if I've got a bicycle, I can cycle down once a week or a couple of times a week, and I'll be okay. So I need to get that bike down there, and I'm gonna have to go to Bilbao, and I'm going to have to, get a boat over to Bilbao, a ferry, and then cycle down from there, and that's going to take me about 4 days to get to my house. So that's part of the plan. Another part of the plan is to visit the Howard's Way boat and check and see what's on there and dump some stuff off there and just do a little bit of prepping ready for when I put that boat back in the water, because I tried to sell that boat and it didn't sell. And I'm pleased because I really like that boat and I'd really like to keep it. There are a lot of projects of mine which they're like low capitalization jobs. I just need a bit of work to get some money in and get it primed and get it started. And that's that. Things didn't work out with the family in the Philippines, and they put the one particular member put a block on me building the houses that I wanted to do on Tallycoot Island, the wooden houses. So that didn't happen. So I never got my wooden house built. Didn't get to stay on Tallycoot Island, and my girlfriend, who was introduced to me by her, is somehow persona non grata. Although she's a really nice person, so she doesn't deserve that. So anyway, this is from ground zero, man on a few pensions. See what you can do with super extreme economization, and see where you can go from this, and use your skills to basically survive in a Western urban situation. I'm not living in Alaska here. Utilizing the resources of the society, most of the throwaway stuff and everything. I don't want to let too much out because some of my ideas are really a bit out there. And as Elon Musk said, he kept a lot of stuff to himself because he thought people would think he was crazy. And so I'm just going to do the things and film them, and then you'll see if they work or not. And obviously, my failures, I'm not going to be filming them and putting them on YouTube. So we'll see what happens. And this is a thing that a single person, a man, can do on his own. I don't know, if you had kids and stuff like that, God help you living in the wild with kids. Although I could do it in a wilderness situation for sure. I could build a house and stuff. I don't know about the trapping animals and things. I don't know. That's a skill I've yet to learn. I spent a lot of time uh, in the Philippines working on woodwork, and I've kind of got that now. I really, I my skill level has just gone through the roof, and I've acquired a weird skill which I just I when I was leaving the Philippines just the night before, I took a walk around the block. I just went for a walk, and there was this guy. He was moulding a full-size eagle in concrete, like a sculptor. So he's sculpting this eagle. And I looked at this thing and I thought, my God, that's amazing. I could, very jet lagged. What I could do, I could commission this guy to make one for me, and I could stick it in my house or something, over the balcony or something like that. So I asked him how much it was, and he said 20,000 pesos, which is about 300 quid UK money, maybe $400 in US. And I thought, well, it's worth it because he's put all that work in. And then I looked at it, and then I just suddenly realised how you make it, how to do the sculpture, and there's a system to it, and I just got it. And it's kind of like when you do mathematics, it's like you just labour away at it forever, and then all of a sudden you can read the thing, and then you do the same thing with languages. You struggle on with a language, like say my one was Tagalog, and Portuguese is now the new thing I'm on to, and you poke away at it, and none of it makes sense, and then all of a sudden you get the structure, and you get it. And I've got this thing about this eagle, and I now sort of see woodwork, and I think, I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. And I just feel so empowered by that, by watching loads of Japanese woodworking videos and doing the stuff myself. Has made all the difference. So let's see where that goes in the future. See what I can apply that to. Anyway, um, a shout out to Apple. Hello, Apple. And this is the first night. So I'm going to make a success of this. You watch. I need some teeth. I got some broken teeth falling out here and there. And that's another thing I've been looking at. I'm going to make them. So there you go. Anyway, that's enough for now. And we'll see how this night goes. But it's awfully warm and extremely humid in here. I think I'll open a vent or something. So good night, everyone. And we'll see what happens. Bye.